What is going on YouTube and weight loss warriors? It's your boy C-Dub, and I'm doing a spur of the moment video, and I'm going to give you that information right after this. Hey guys, what's happening? It's your boy C-Dub, and I happened to just be eating dinner with my boys real quick, and I said, man, something popped in my head, and I felt like, you know what, I got to go upstairs and make a video. It wasn't really as planned, so it's going to be a little bit of a rant, a little bit of something different, but it's something that comes from my heart, so I hope everybody enjoys it. They listen to it, they comment down below, and they get rolling. But first, I just wanted to say that for dinner tonight, my wife had a meeting she had to go to from teaching, and so I just ordered a pizza with the boys, and I ate half that pizza. It was so good. Oh man, it just makes me so happy that I found OMAD, because I get to eat that guilt-free and understand that I'm going to be okay tomorrow, and everything in life is good, and the pizza was absolutely delicious. With that said, moving on, I wanted to talk to you guys about something that just popped in my head, and it is that I had 3 different times today that an issue came across my face, I guess is the best way to say it, and I thought I got to address this in a video, because I'm a member of a Facebook group, as you guys know, and I try to reach out as much as I can on Instagram and Twitter. I'm learning those things, and I try to help people as much as possible, and Facebook's, like, right now my #1 helping people tool. I'm in so many fasting groups. If you guys haven't found a fasting group, go find one. I got a few I can recommend for you if you leave me a comment down below. But in the process of that, people were talking about being emotional and being sad and being tough and being hungry, and you know, I'm always saying the same things. You got to tough it out. You got to tough it out. It's going to get better. It's going to get better. It's going to get better. And people were like, "Hey, I'm concerned. I'm 3 weeks in. It's not getting better. I don't know when this is it. I don't know if this is the life for me. And I'm too emotional at this stage in my life. I'm too hurt, you know, and just on and on and on." So I was trying my best to get through and reach these different people. And when a few happened in one day, I said to myself, wait a minute, I want to talk on a video. So maybe I have a reference point to share in the future or whatever else. But I wanted to tell you guys that nothing in life that is worth anything comes without struggle. That's it, guys. I want you to think about that. It doesn't matter what part you're talking about, it comes from struggle. If you have a great relationship, there has been struggle. With your children, there has been struggle. Just even think of childbirth and what a woman has to go through to have a kid. It is an absolute struggle. And that is how we learn what winning is. And if we don't ever go through struggle, if we don't ever go through hard times, if we don't ever go through situations that are bad, we never find out what winning is. We never find out what good is. Guys, in the world today, 2019, we want to be as comfortable as possible on this planet. That's what we want to do. We want to eat as much as we want to eat. We want to watch as much Netflix as possible. We want to get on our social media, and we want to judge other people. And what we don't want to do is put the work in. And so when it comes time to where we have to put the work in, we don't have the fortitude to see through that. And if you're on a weight loss journey, you have to have the fortitude. You have to be willing to see yourself through this. What you got to understand is, if I gave you all the money in the world right now, you would blow it tomorrow because you didn't earn it. And that's why you see these stories. Look up lottery, you know, failures. People win the lottery and they're broke a couple years later. They didn't earn the money. And there's always an exception to the rule. Somebody probably did wonderful things. But the majority of people end up blowing it because they didn't earn it. But if you have to grind every single day to make something happen, you're invested in something, you don't blow it. You don't blow it. Because at the end of the day, you fought hard enough to earn it. And that is something that I think you guys need to understand on this journey. You need to understand that, listen, I'm a winner. This guy on the other side of that camera is a winner. I stood up at 310 pounds and I went and did something about it. It was not easy. It was not without its price, but I was willing to pay it. And so if you're sitting there and you're starting a journey, you're in the middle of a journey, you're thinking about a journey, you don't know if you want to do a journey, or even if you finished a journey, I want you to think about something. I want you to do something. I want you to change your mindset a little bit. I want you to think about everything that's happened to you in the past is done. I don't care what kind of person you are or were. I don't care if you were a thief and you stole from somebody and now you feel bad about yourself because you stole something. I don't care if you broke up with somebody through text message and you feel like you're a horrible human being. I don't care if you cheated one day. I don't care what happened back in the day to make you feel like you're not worthy. Okay? But all of that's behind you. What I want you to do right now is think, I am the hero in this story. I am the hero in this story. Okay? And then what I want you to do, after you've discovered that you're the hero in this story, how does it end? How does the story end? What's the end goal here? And then I want you to write down the things you need to do to make that end goal happen. And then I want you to start making those things happen, and I want you to fail. You're going to fail, but you know what? You're going to learn, and you're going to write down more goals and more things you have to change to get to the place we need to get to, and then you're going to start working for those goals. Because that's what we do as human beings if we want to be at the top of the food chain, if we want to be better. Guys, it's not about dollars. I don't care how much money you have. When you die, you have nothing. There's no more money. So all you're doing is writing a story. You're living a journey. You're in the movie of you. And you are the hero in this movie, but you have to believe you're the hero. You have to get up and you have to make it happen. And a great backstory is somebody that messed up back in the day. So if you messed up back in the day, that's great. It's part of your backstory. Awesome. Great. We all messed up. Now, what are you going to do about it? How are you going to impact the world? I know how I'm going to impact the world. I'm going to sit in front of this camera and I'm going to talk to you guys every day and I'm going to change people's lives and I'm going to have people reach out to me a year ago and say, thank you for starting your channel. You saved my life. That's how I'm going to impact the world. And I've already impacted numerous wrestlers and numerous people. I have kids in my life today that wouldn't have anything, that have me as a father to them because they came into my wrestling room when they were 14, 15, 16 years old. And I changed their life. They're not going anywhere. They're going to be there. The impression that I'm leaving will be there. What is your impression? What are you going to do? How are you going to be the hero? How are you going to lead by example? And then the people that are closest to you, make an impact on them. Think about this. I have a 10-year-old and an 8-year-old that will look back at pictures when they were a baby and see a 310-pound man. And they're going to look at me and I'm going to be 60 years old, 70 years old, and I'm going to be fit. And they're going to say, my dad is a G. He's a champion. My dad went through so much adversity to be here for us. And then they're going to be able to throw these videos on and say, look at what he's doing. He's trying to help people. It doesn't matter if I gain another subscriber. I know I've already impacted somebody out there. As a matter of fact, if I've impacted you, tell me in the comments. Tell everybody else in the comments. Because that's what I'm here to do. I'm not here to make $1 off you. I'm not here to change, the whole world, but I'm here to change one person. And today I'm hoping and I'm praying that one of you sits down tonight, pulls out a journal. If you got to go to the store and buy one, go buy it, and writes down what their story is going to be and starts working towards making that story happen. Get out there, guys, and make your story happen. Be the hero. Give everybody an opportunity to see your story. It doesn't matter if you're not comfortable in front of a camera and you want to start a YouTube channel. If you want to do that, do that. But if you just want to take a before and after picture and post it on a Reddit forum one day and see thousands of people be blown away by your success, and maybe you gritted one person through that night, and maybe that gave them the strength the next day to go again, and then the next day to go again, and then they got into a habit, and then boom, the next thing you know, their world changed because you posted a picture. Or maybe it's your neighbor. Maybe your neighbor sees you in Walmart 6 months from now and says, what the world happened to you, man? You got your life together. How did you do it? And then you tell them a story, and the next thing you know, boom, a coworker, a mom, a sister, a daughter, a cousin. Who knows who you're going to impact, but you can make that happen by example. By example, guys. I leave you with the thought that yesterday is irrelevant. I don't care if you slipped off your diet. I don't care if you did something wrong, something against your morals. You cannot beat yourself up about it anymore. What you have to do is knuckle up, look at yourself in the mirror, and you've got to say, you know what? I'm going to do it better next time. And you got to get up and you got to execute. But I'm going to tell you, without a plan, there is no execution. If you wake up tomorrow and you're like, yeah, I'll get started, and then you go through the day, and then the next day, oh yeah, I'm going to figure it out next week. I'm going to figure it out next month. I'm going to figure it out next year. You're never going to get there. You need a plan. Start writing it down. It's okay to fail that plan. It's okay. It's okay. But you got to have a plan. You got to hold yourself accountable, and then things start to happen. Then things start to happen, guys. You have no idea where your journey is going to lead you. Let me tell you guys something. When I sat down and decided I was going to lose weight, I didn't think I was going to do a YouTube channel. Are you kidding me? I was 30 pounds in before I said, you know what? I think somebody might be inspired by my progress. And I filmed the video you guys saw before when I'm overweight in the video. Guys, I didn't think I was going to do that. Then I said, I'm probably never going to post this. And then I lost a bunch more weight. And I said, man, I want to help. I want to help you. You have to want to be helped. And if you do, smash that like button. Leave me a comment. Subscribe, guys. Listen, I didn't plan on doing this video. I'm gonna make sure I upload it and get it in there and so you guys can watch it, because I just want to let you guys know that you got to fix yourself by understanding that this is not easy. It's not easy. Nothing in the world that's worth anything is. And if you recognize that today, true change starts. If you recognize today that it's not going to be easy, but you're going to keep doing it because it's the right thing to do, and you're going to be the hero. At the end of this, you're going to be the hero. Let me leave you with one other thing. I know I'm rambling, but you know, when you get on a rant, you get on a rant. Guys, I posted a before and after on Reddit. I told you guys about that the other day, and it went up 2,000 something spots, guys. People kept moving it up and up and up. Each one of those people, I have to click on it to move it up. That's 2,500 people that were like, and a few haters. I got hate in the comments. But at the end of the day, there were so many more people saying, you just inspired me. Man, I was about to quit OMAD, but you just kept me going. Man, I didn't think intermittent fasting was the way to go, but you helped me see that, man, there is results in this, guys. That is what it's all about. Feel that feeling. When I put on those 32 pants the other day, feel that feeling, guys. And I did a video about the 34s. I put on 32s the other day, guys. Let me tell you, feel that feeling. Feel that feeling. And when I go to the beach, which I hate the beach, it's the worst. My family goes every year, and I go down there, and it's miserable. But I'm going to walk down that beach. I'm going to take my shirt off just for you guys to show you, man, look how I feel. At 40 years old, man, I couldn't do it for 20 years. But I'm standing here today different, man, than I was a year ago. 1 year ago, I was losing my life. Today, I stand here a winner. I will always be a winner. You can be a winner too. You just got to get out there and start winning. I will catch you on the next one.